welcome to the Media Lab here at Hub350. Today I am with a lovely guest, and I'm so great to spend a little bit of time with you. Cathy McCallion, she is the Community Relations Manager with Ross Video. And I know where we're sitting right now, this is like home to you. This is what an average day at Ross looks like. You don't even have a lobby, it's just pretty much an interview studio. This is what it looks like.
We are at home.
This is your office. This is how it works. So excited to be here because this really is just the brainchild and just an example of what can happen when companies come together, collaborate, and really find innovative ways to really kind of, once again, empower other companies to do more and use their own resources to do so. So I'm going to go straight to this first, but let's talk about the Media Lab itself,
Fantastic.
right? And let's talk about the fact that Ross Video has worked together with Hub350 to put this together. And maybe you could share with me, why did you feel it was important, firstly, to do this, and then maybe why it's so important to the community here?
Absolutely. So I have to start from the beginning. Mm-hmm. So I'm on a call with Jamie Penton a couple of years ago, 2 years ago. It's an HR leaders council meeting. And Jamie, during that meeting, shared her vision of Hub350, which was incredibly exciting, as you can imagine. And during that time, she kind of gave me a little wink. It was over Zoom during the pandemic. And she said, I'd really like to have a media lab in the Hub. And well, of course, that got me very excited. So I immediately set up a call with Jamie after that call. And we started to talk about the Media Lab and what it would look like. Mm-hmm. And truthfully, I had no idea going into it what the vision would be. But I brought a couple of experts on board, and they worked with Jamie, and we brainstormed it out. And this is what it's turned out to be. Mm-hmm. So why did we get involved? Why is it so important? Well, Ross sees itself as the community leader. It's really, really important that we get involved with our community. And we want to help other companies share their story. That's what we do. Mm-hmm. So it's we're thrilled with what's come to fruition, and can't wait to see what the companies in Canada North and beyond do with the Media Lab.
Well, and it's wonderful, right? It is. Sometimes you just need that encouragement and just that facility or access to help you get that story out there, right? And remove obstacles. And I feel, once again, this is what Hub350 is doing. It is removing obstacles. It is making those connections so that it's not so difficult. And someone can say, oh, no, I can't do that. You go, yeah, you kind of can. It's just across the street there. All you need to do is have a conversation and you're in, right? So I think that's wonderful. And that, once again, being the largest business park in Canada, it's important to be that agile, that supporting, and provide all these various resources. So excited to be able to sit here and have this conversation with you, because I'm sure you're just kind of giddy because it's like, it's real, it's amazing, right?
It's great to show off this cutting edge technology. I mean, it's used in over 100 countries around the world. We are growing leaps and bounds, as you can imagine. So it's really wonderful to share it with the community here in Canada North. And as I said, help them tell their stories, talk about the innovation that's happening within their organizations and their own growth, right? We're all trying to attract the best and brightest to this region. It's so important. We all know that talent is still in a huge shortage, and this is a way that we can attract talent en masse.
Yes, I love that. And see, that is a wonderful, just one of many applications of why you could use a media lab like this, right?
Absolutely.
So you just touched on it, the growth of Ross. And now, I mean, we all know when we just hear Ross Video and we see the team and we see David, and David is such a humble, down-to-earth, example of a great business person that's helped grow something amazing. And, the team, and I see Ross Video team members just like yourself, so passionate in the growth of this company. I mean, it's grown quite exponentially over the last several years. So maybe you can give us a little idea of where the company is on a growth perspective, but also, most importantly, you're still hiring and you're still attracting new talent, and maybe what that number looks like. What are you looking to fill going into 2023?
Okay, well, I can tell you that over the last 4 years, we've doubled in size.
Wow.
We're expecting to double in size in 3 years.
Wow.
So we're at about 1,400 employees globally.
Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, it won't be long before we're hitting that 5,000 mark. We probably will hire close to 200 people in the next year, 2023. And that's really across the board, you know, primarily in R&D, but also in marketing and finance and HR. Manufacturing has a lot of opportunities in our manufacturing facility in Iroquois, Ontario, which is just an hour outside of Ottawa. So there's a lot of different opportunities. But fundamentally, R&D would be our biggest need. Mm-hmm. Most of the R&D does happen here in Ottawa, but supported by other locations around the world as well.
Wow. Okay, I can't believe that. Double in size again. That's crazy. And what do you think, you know, just as we kind of conclude, because we could talk about Ross and media and video. I mean, that's the reason why I'm here today, because I love this stuff so much, and we could talk about it for hours. But maybe you can share with us a little bit, what do you see, you know, moving forward, you know, the future looks like for Ross, and how Ross continues to try and engage with new talent and trying to, you know, be, I wouldn't say competitive, but the evolving landscape, right, of hiring talent and working with talent and engaging with talent.
Well, we are a people-first organization, and I honestly believe we walk that walk every single day. It's not just a matter of saying it. We treat each other with respect. We treat our clients with respect. We treat our competition with respect. Mm-hmm. It's part of our values, mm-hmm. And that is what fundamentally makes up Ross. You'll see it in everything we do. Mm-hmm. So moving forward, I think that we'll continue to attract the best and the brightest, mm-hmm. and I think the future looks absolutely bright for Ross. Very excited to see what comes next. We will continue to grow organically and through acquisition. Mm-hmm. We did just complete a big acquisition with SpiderCam a couple of months back, but I know that the senior management team is constantly looking for other ways of expanding our services and offerings to our clients. So wow. Very excited to see what comes next.
That's amazing. Well, congratulations on all the growth, and thank you very much for playing such a crucial part within the community, not just here in Canada North, but also as a whole within the city and also in the country. So thank you so much for sharing today. We look forward in seeing a lot more lights, camera, action for Ross Video, and thank you once again for being the driver in making the Media Lab happen.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for your time, Carlo.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.